In this video, we're going to solve the equation e to the negative x equals 2 times the natural log of x. So I'm pretty sure it's impossible to solve this like analytically. You can come up with an approximation using some calculus, but let's use a calculator to come up with an approximation. So we'll start by setting it equal to 0. So we'll subtract 2 times the natural log of x from both sides. So minus 2 ln x. So these cancel, so you get e to the negative x minus 2 ln x equals 0. So now the problem of solving this algebraic equation can be turned into a different problem. So what we do is we call this y. So y is equal to e to the negative x minus 2 ln x. And then the question becomes, when is y equal to 0? So when is y equal to 0? In other words, for what values of x is this expression here equal to 0? So let's do it using a calculator. We're basically finding the x-intercepts. So let's see if the calculator is here. Yes, it is. So you want to hit the key here, y equals, in the top left corner. And then you want to enter e to the negative x. So e to the x is down here on the left where the ln key is. So you have to hit second first. So second, ln, and then the negative sign is in the bottom right. If you hit the minus sign, you'll get an error. So it's really important to hit the negative sign. And then the variable x is up here. And then close the parentheses. And then minus 2, then natural log x. Close parentheses. And then I'll hit enter one time. All right, so you type it in. It should look just like that. And if you have a nicer calculator, it might look a little bit better, like the exponentiation. The exponent might look better. This is an old version. So then you hit graph on the top right corner. And there it is. There's the graph. All right, so we're looking for the x-intercept, where it crosses the x-axis. So you want to hit calc. So calc is up here. It's above trace. So you hit second trace. And then you go down to 0 and you hit enter. You can also just press the number 2, but I'll go down to 0 and then hit enter one time. Then it says left bound. So I don't see my cursor, so I'm going to move it to the right. There it is. There's my cursor. So my cursor is to the left of the x-intercept. So then you hit enter one time. Then it says right bound. So you move the cursor to the right of the x-intercept. Then you hit enter one time. Then it says guess, so you just hit enter one time. And it's doing its work. There it is. X equals 1.17. So x equals 1.17. And that is the answer. That's it. Let me do it one more time. So you graph it in your calculator. You hit graph. Then you hit second trace. And then you go to 0. And you hit enter one time. Left bound. So you want to be to the left of what we're looking for. We're looking for this x-intercept here. So our cursor is to the left of it, right? Coincidentally, it's up, but it's to the left. Then you hit enter one time. Now it says right bound, so you want to go to the right of it. Okay, so we cross it. So now we're to the right of it, so we hit enter one time. And then it says guess, so you hit enter one more time, and it's loading, it's doing its work. Boom, there it is. X equals 1.17. That's it.